Hey everyone, thanks for checking out our videos. This is one of the ones that we, again, have finally gotten around to editing. In this video, we are putting in laminate flooring. Now, at the time when we were videoing, putting it all down, we didn't get any footage at the end. So we have basically, now that we're in it and it's all converted, we've taken some footage of it as it is now. So you get to see that. If you are looking at doing your floor from start to finish, we have, like, I guess this is the last one in the series, so we've got, I think, 4 videos now, starting with preparing your floor, putting a stud floor in, insulating your floor, and this one, which is laminate flooring. So if you want to check all those out, there is a playlist and you can see them all on there. With that said, thanks for checking out our videos. Hopefully they're helpful. Please like, and if you'd like to consider subscribing, feel free. If not, no hard feelings, and we'll see you soon.
So we started off by sweeping the floor, making sure we got rid of any loose bits, ready to lay the underlay. And then we just started to crack on and lay the underlay. It had 3 main benefits, first being a bit of heat insulation, secondly a little bit of sound deadening, and thirdly it provides a little bit of comfort as you walk along the boards. Our boards were second hand, so we gave them a good sorting over then. We started to give them a good scrubbing, a good clean, and just check that they were all okay. But once we had the ones we wanted, we began the profiling. If you want to learn more on profiling, go to our YouTube channel and we have a video on profiling. Basically what we did was I profiled, marked all the planks, and then passed them on to Dan, and he cut them with the jigsaw. It worked really well for us, just to get a bit of teamwork going and a bit of a rhythm. We were able to do it really quickly. So we started by the door at the front and worked our way along to the far edge. Here's a close-up of some of the profiling. So getting the last piece in was a little bit tight, but we got it fitted in there nicely. We did use a little hammer just to tap against the edges, as you can see, just to make sure they were all butted up properly. So once we got the first section in, we stuck that bit down. So they were all clicked in together, all the boards. So we sort of were able to just lift the boards up, spray loads of adhesive under there, and drop them all down together in one go. And give them a good squashing down so that they properly stuck, and they seem to really sit quite well then. The second layer we did fairly similarly. We started from the edge nearest the door and worked our way along again. Again, I did the profiling and Dan did most of the cutting. We had to obviously go around the wheel arches on this section, which was quite tricky to get right, but I think we got there in the end. But the middle section was nice and easy, as it was mostly just straight panels. Kind of worth noting here, we clicked the boards in side to side, but we actually cut the grooves off lengthways as they're a bit damaged, and we just butted them up flush next to each other. The edges were quite soft, so Dan was just able to take them off with a Stanley knife. We were able to go along and just make sure that they were all nice and flush. And then we put the boards up against each other and just got them into place nicely. Lined them all up and tried to get them as square as possible. And then we went along with a hammer and just tapped them all down into place, just to make sure that they were as close as we could, so there's no gaps. And then, yeah, we laid them down. So the third section was nice and simple. We just did the other part of the wheel arches and then made sure they finished at level with the end of the van. By this time we were fairly into a routine, so it went nice and quickly, as I'm sure you'll find as you do yours. Yeah, it worked really well. The system we did seemed to really pay off for us, and it just took an afternoon really. So yeah, just making sure they were all square at the back to try and make them look as nice as possible, and then get them all glued down. And here is the end result.
Me again, just wanted to say, hopefully this video was helpful to you. And yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to message us on Instagram. There's a QR code right here. Yeah, scan that or find us on Instagram at Where the Wind Goes. And yeah, we'll get back to you. See you again.